Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam here, and today I am on NBA2K19, and today I'll be doing the 2019 NBA playoffs, and I'm going to do it in 2K, and I'll see how accurate NBA 2K can get to the real life playoffs. And these are the rosters from this year. It's not like doesn't have like Russell Westbrook on the Rockets or any of that, but we will see what happens, and let's get into it. Alright, so in our first matchup, the Philadelphia 76ers are gonna beat the Brooklyn Nets 4-0 in the series, and this is a good win for them, and they're gonna move on to the second round. And they will play either the Toronto Raptors or the Orlando Magic. And that's it. Joel Embiid moves on. And the Brooklyn Nets have been eliminated. So we'll see what happens next. So the Golden State Warriors are going to defeat, it looks like they're going to defeat the Clippers. Stephen Curry just hit the free throw. They're up 5 with 5.9 seconds left, and they lead the series 3-0. So it looks like they're gonna get another it's gonna be another 4-0 win, and they will either play. They do win. They will either play the Houston Rockets or the Utah Jazz. Steph Curry, player of the game, 28 points. That's good for him. That's a good game for him. And Clippers will try to get one last shot off for the end of the season for them. But the three's no good, and Golden State is moving on to the second round. This next game is the first upset of the NBA playoffs. Thunder just beat the Portland Trailblazers 4-0 in the series. That was an upset. And in real life, Portland beat them pretty easily. And in NBA 2K19, the Thunder beat them 4-0. And in this next series, Houston is gonna beat the Utah Jazz 4-1 in the series. They're gonna have a big win this game, and they will be playing the Golden State Warriors. That'll be an interesting matchup. And here's Rudy Gobert shooting his final free throw of the season. He'll try to make his last shot. It's no good, and that is it. Houston has won, and they are going to play in the second round, and they will play the number 1 Golden State Warriors. And the NBA champions from this year, the Toronto Raptors, destroyed the Orlando Magic and win the series 4-1 Game 5. They're moving on to the second round in the East, and they will be playing the Philadelphia 76ers. That'll be a good matchup. And they did play each other in real life. And the Milwaukee Bucks, it looks like they're going to win final seconds. Puts it up, no good. Milwaukee is going to beat the Detroit Pistons. Pistons will use their final timeout. Milwaukee is going to win the series 4-1. I really didn't even think Detroit would win a game. Milwaukee's a really good team. Player of the game, Chris Middleton, 20 points, pretty good. Try to get one last shot off. Give it to him. And why did he not shoot the three? They're down 3, and I think that was Andre Drummond. He was right there. Season on the line, he didn't even put up the 3. And Boston will beat Indiana, just running the clock out right now. and win the series 4-2 in 6 games. It's a good win for the Celtics. And Kyrie Irving is going to be moving on to the second round. They'll be playing the number 1 team in the East, the Milwaukee Bucks. And the series is 3-2. Denver leads late in the game. The game is tied at 107. Spurs with the ball. Season on the line for them. They need to get a shot up and try to win this. LaMarcus Aldridge has it. Puts it up. Oh, he knocks it down. Oh, he made it. Timeout Denver with .2 left on the clock. What a clutch shot by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jacob Poeltl, or how he pronounces, the player of the game with 13 points. Not that bad. Denver will try to get a shot off. Murray puts it up at the buzzer. It's no good. And the San Antonio Spurs will send the series to Game 7. That's up next. And in Game 7 of the San Antonio-Denver series, it looks like Denver is going to win this. Running the clock, it's win or go home, Game 7. The Denver Nuggets are going to play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second round, and they win a great series. Alright guys, so that was the end of the first round. The teams moving on are Golden State, Houston, they'll play each other. Denver and OKC, they'll play each other. And in the East, we got Milwaukee and Boston playing each other. And then Toronto and Philadelphia. So, these were all the teams in the second round in real life, except for the Oklahoma City Thunder. But let's go ahead and simulate the second round. So, let's go. And the start of the second round, Toronto's going to beat Philadelphia 4-0 in the series. They demolish them. And this is Game 6 of Golden State and Houston. And it looks like Houston's going to win Game 6 to take the series into Game 7. Houston was down by either 3-0 in the series at the start or 3-1. I think it might have been 3-0. And they have came all the way back. And they're going to tie the series to send to Game 7. And soon we're going to see who is going to win this series. I'm excited. Chris Paul, final free throw. And he hits it. And the Warriors call a timeout. Steph Curry. Can't believe Houston gonna win this. Harden, player of the game with 29 points. That's really good. 11 for 16 with field goals. Here it is. Golden State down 8. One more shot. Steph Curry hits the 3 down. It makes it a 5-point game. And they're gonna run the clock down, Houston. And it's over. And the series is going into Game 7. And here in Game 7, Houston is going to beat Golden State by 17 points. And this is a huge upset. James Harden and Chris Paul and the Rockets are going to the Western Conference Finals. They upset the number 1 seed Golden State Warriors. A huge upset, and this is crazy. I did not expect them to beat Golden State at all. I thought Golden State would easily beat them. It's crazy. Look at KD, he's so frustrated. So right here you can see how the second round turned out. You see the teams in the conference finals. It will be Denver versus Houston and Milwaukee versus Toronto. I still can't believe that Houston beat them. I really didn't know that Houston would make it this far. This is crazy, but we are going to simulate the conference finals. Two of these 4 teams are going to make the finals, and one of them is going to be the NBA champions. So let's go simulate the conference finals. And Milwaukee's going to win this. Toronto leads the series by 1. They're going to defeat the Raptors, and that's it. Milwaukee is going to send this matchup into Game 7. And Houston has another surprise win. They are going to be your new Western Conference champions. They're going to beat Denver in the series 4-2 in another big upset. 0.3 left, the last shot for Denver. And James Harden and Chris Paul are heading to the NBA Finals. They're your Western champs. Another huge upset by James Harden and Chris Paul. They're like the Cinderella in NBA. There it says, Western champions, Rockets. And it looks like Milwaukee is going to be facing Houston in the finals. It looks like they're going to be your Eastern champions. They'll defeat Toronto in Game 7 and will be the new kings of the East. And they are going to win this in real life. Oh, Brook Lopez with the slam dunk. In real life, Toronto beat them in the series and won it all. But in 2K, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to win this thing. 3.5 seconds left. Run the clock down, and that's it. It's going to be the 2 best players in the league facing each other in the finals. It's going to be James Harden versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Houston Rockets with another huge win. They're going to beat Milwaukee in the finals. First it was Golden State, then it was Denver, now it's Milwaukee in the NBA Finals. They're going to win this series 4-1. Harden, who's probably going to be the Finals MVP. Man, what a playoff performance. And that's it. Chris Paul and James Harden are the NBA champions of 2019. This is crazy. I had no idea they were going to win it all. I did not think they would. This is crazy. I thought they would for sure get beat by Golden State, but I was wrong. I think this Chris Paul's first NBA title, and I think it's Harden's too. They are your champions. They beat the number 1 seed in the East. About to do the award ceremony. There it is. The trophy. Harden holding it. What a great year for him. And he's also the MVP. And guys, now you can just look at the whole thing and how it turned out. Rockets win 4-1 against the Bucks. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I will be doing more of these. Next up, I'll probably be doing the teams that did not make the playoffs this year. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.